What's up, guys? I'm going to do a showcase video today of Indra, a team I built for him. I'm going to go over a little bit of his skills. We're going to fight some space-time autos, which is probably the worst environment for him because he's a very control-based character. Um, and AI is really bad, but we'll see. So let's quickly go over his skills. So he has two mysteries. You can't see the other one here, but I'll explain it. So first one, it deals a lot of damage. It's not small. Um, Interrupts, suppresses immunity for 1 round, and gives anxiety to the unit. And if they're immune, it doesn't matter. Anxiety applies no matter what. I believe that means it can apply to level 2 immunity, which is something very few units have. I think only the new Swimsuit Tsunade gives level 2 immunity, and eventually Ashura, when he's buffed, will have level 2 immunity. So, anxiety makes it so every time they take an action, so before their standard or before a mystery, they'll take 10% of their current HP. Not their max, so it's not that good. It's just added. Next is a standard, very, very, very strong. 3 to 4 units, 8 combo. So he can pretty much hit a 30 combo in one attack if you're lucky. And then it has a chance of causing irremovable paralysis for 1 round, which everybody knows if you fought against Sasuke is really fucking good. Removing people's ability to combo is strong. And then his 30 combo is incredibly strong. Big ol' fireball, irremovable ignition, ignores a small amount of defense and resistance, which implies it'll hit a little bit harder. It hits pretty hard. Now, his passive is very weird. So he has a very high chance of dodging anything 2 times around. But the moment that you use a mystery or your standard, his evasion goes down by 90%, down to 10%. And you might think that's really fucking weird and bad, and it kind of is. But he doesn't have immunity to debuffs, which is his biggest weakness. So a lot of times you'll be controlled going into the next round, and then their P1 will go try and hit you, he'll evade, and that's really useful. And then his last passive, which is a very unique mechanic only to him, is whenever he's hit, then enemy units suffer irremovable ignition for a round. But then the big bit is before he goes, and you might read this text and say, well, it does say, it says first action. In the translation, it says before each action in a round, but it's actually just the first action. So before his standard or his first mystery, he'll target the first unit, the one unit directly in front of him, and hit them for like pretty heavy damage, like almost as heavy as his mystery, which hits pretty damn hard. And then, or it also will hit everybody suffering from ignition. So if you can get a 30 combo before he goes, you can get you can hit everybody with this attack, which is amazing. It does amazing damage. And then his other mystery, which the Sharingan turns into, which you can't see here, is Susanoo. And it basically, he just bitch slaps like 8 targets, and they take like reduction of defense and resist by 8%, and then it doesn't do any like knockdown or anything. It hits okay. It doesn't hit very hard. It hits about as hard as his Sharingan does, except on multi-target, so it's not bad damage. It's just not like it's not like Madara Meteor. And then he has a 1-turn cooldown before he can do his Sharingan again. So if you do both in the same turn, you can do both of his mysteries every other turn, which is pretty nice. But let's just show it off. Okay, so because our space-time bracket's fucked, the other guy that's 900k is not in the top fucking 6, so I can't even target him. So I'm going to have to target people weaker than me, but you're still going to be able to see Indra's weirdness. This player is in battle. Do I even have the right team on? Maybe he's being targeted by the number 2. Kendo, 450k, number 3. So that was the passive that goes before he hits. You can see the damage is the same as the mystery. So there you go, 24 combo, and then boom, boom, there was the chase. So we have irremovable ignition on everyone. So next turn, before he goes, we're probably not going to make it to next turn because I'm twice this guy's power. But point is, he would hit everybody that has the irremovable ignition on him, which is part of the reason I'm running Konan. Mostly running Konan. This is kind of a Konan showcase too, because her chase does 5 combo, and it's undodgeable to like 5 targets. So she basically can guarantee you the 30 combo as long as you can get a 10 combo off, give or take. Her mystery damage though is complete trash. It's hilarious. It's like they fucked up a decimal place somewhere. Another thing to keep in mind is that Indra is all pure ninjutsu damage, except for Susanoo. So if you run against a Nagato, your fight's gonna take forever. Yeah, see, so we had the combo interrupted because Sasuke. So we're back up there. Irremovable ignition. This is why I have Karen on the team. Like you get debuffs out the ass here. So she's there to clear debuffs. I would like to run a more offensive team. Like this team has 0 buffs at all. Besides Karen, Konan. She's buffing combo rate and giving Karen and her 2 standards. So it's not like a burst-y team. It's like I said, a control team, which is like not the best thing to show off in space-time. I just want to show off his mechanics for right now. One thing I forgot to mention is when you use Susanoo, he gains super armor to the end of the next round. So, like, I'll see if I can hover it, because he's gonna kill it right now. Yeah, it's like that damage of that passive is insane. And you can get irremovable ignition on everyone, or just ignition, and just shit on them. So Haseo is honestly harder for my team to kill because of root than the 900K's teams. So yeah, like that just did half her health. So we can... Nine opponents, reduced resistance and defense. Oh, it's just resistance, Jesus Christ. And then he gets super armor to the end of the next round. Yeah. So it's pretty strong. So this team kind of heavily works against mine because it has, it can dodge chases. It can apply debuffs to my team where only one character is immune to debuffs. Yeah. This team counters mine pretty heavily. It has root, we're on auto, but it doesn't matter. For a lot of reasons. I mean, I'm way stronger than my opponent, but just looking at mechanically, if we were to fight one-on-one, I wouldn't interrupt. Karen probably I wouldn't care. Maybe we'd see. But yeah, this is just Chaos Fest. Here you want a Sasuke showcase. This is why putting Sasuke anywhere on your team prevents combo teams, kind of. It does, but it doesn't. The meta right now is filled with ninjas that are literally high chance to avoid chases. And what that means is combo teams just die. They just die in a pile. And a lot of those high combo teams have no debuff immunity for some reason. I don't know why. There's no real reason. Alright, whatever. That's enough of space time. Like, I could fight Andes if he's not fighting anymore. It's just a Tsunade team. But I'm way stronger than these people. It's not a good showcase of, like, what his damage looks like. But basically, everything he does hits hard. His standard hits hard, his chase hits hard, his mystery hits hard, his other mystery hits hard, and then his passive hits hard. So he's kind of like a full kit of damage. So if he can get anything of that off, you're going to get murdered. Because like I said, this is a 0 buff team. Like, I can run my full buff team, or mostly full buff team, into someone like this, and you can see the damage. They'll get one shot. But this team has, like, crazy control and healing and irremovable ignite, so they can't heal. It's very strong. He's an actually pretty damn good unit. Cool, Meteor. Yeah, it's just, I'm too strong. Like, they're getting control fails on my P4 with their P1. But here, how about this? We turn this into why you should not use Tsunade in like these fights. She's bad, especially on auto. Um, it's very rare for Tsunade to be the reason you want to fight against a stronger opponent because most people have a way of controlling her. Like you can suppress immunity. Oh, nice lag, new mini client. Alright, let's do arena fights. I don't know. Just show off a little bit more gameplay. Oh yeah, I just built this team. This is more bursty. So I'm going to try and bait out this, but they'll probably lag and just get it off anyways. Yep. I had one frame to fucking hit the button. This game's so bad. Because most people will sit there and they won't do it. So here, I'm heavily disadvantaged. Can I come back? Man, I can't believe how much this is lagging now. New client shit. There you go, whole team chaos. It's just what I always wanted. Oh, Susano. It'll do okay damage. But yeah, it doesn't knock down or anything. There was a version of him where it did knock down, by the way. Which was pretty damn strong. Because you could start full fucking chases off of him on turn 1. A guaranteed chase outside of people with super armor. Like, look at this. Like, they had all the advantage turn 1. My whole team was chaos. Nothing. That didn't fucking matter. This team's too strong. So I'm gonna hit him with the 100 damage per hit move. 125! Seriously, the mystery does no damage. I don't know why they made her mystery so bad. And you can't target, with that skill, so a lot of people are like, why would you target there? You know it hits like a row. No, no, no. It hits a random row, so you don't even get any control. Alright, this team's not. This is basically just fucking suppress immunity on Kushina and just keep hitting her repeatedly. So we're just gonna do this for fun. Well, this is actually not a bad play. So it actually hit. Did it hit the middle? So they're all ignited? No, it hit the front. Okay. Well, so 2 of them are gonna have ignite next turn, but one of them's gonna die, or he might have just retreated. Nope. Look at that damage after I hit her like 30 times. Yeah, see, his whole kit's strong. And then watch Konan's damage in arena. She has like no buff right now at all. And we already know that Great Ninja War Madara hits hard as fuck. So making him hit twice is even stronger. Like, this team does well against pretty much most teams. But, you know, there's counters to everything in arena. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm fighting really weak teams. He quit. I would do ranked, but I won't get a fight because I'm rank 1. I might get a fight, but it would probably be against someone who's... I don't know, we'll see. So let's just pretend like he's gonna queue up the Kushina and see what happens. Not Kurenai, rather. Oh, he queued that up. I wasn't even paying attention. Big brain! So we're just gonna chaos ourselves. Nope, not this time. No. Dude, you should have fucking... Well, whatever. People always hesitate to use the Kurenai for some reason. Like, they think they're saving it. I don't know what they're doing. Fine. I don't need the win anyways. These people are so funny. Help. Like, you're drowning. You're alright, buddy. How do you not have... Okay. So we got the interrupt. We're gonna get the 30 combo. Irremovable ignite on everyone. She can't heal. He dodges the first attack. Konan hits hard as fuck with her standard, which goes twice, which also immobiles people if she gets the high float off of it. You know, he hits hard as fuck and scales shields. $3,400 shield, you know. We're talking about 30% life increase right there. It's very hard to deal with this bullshit. I mean, you can run like a double fucking, what do I call it, control team. There was a guy, I wasn't running this team, but there was a guy running a Beaky in the back and Kurenai up front. So you had to pick one or the other. So you pick a Beaky because you don't want your chakra stolen, but you still get sealed. And, you know, there's ways around it. You run Karen, but it's kind of boring, right? You kind of want to run something fun. I don't know. I feel like I've significantly showed off a little bit of how Konan and Indra work together. They're very good. I would have liked to have gotten Obito, but do I even have the screenshot anymore? No. Yes? No. I maxed out the rebate on whatever day, but so I did 875 spins of this wheel and I didn't get him. So, yeah, I'm done spending on this game. See ya.